Today, I have a great conversation with a client of mine who will be in a month's time going away on a trip to Dubai for a solid week. And a week that will be tiring, demanding for her as she has done it before. I thought it might be a good idea to share this video as it might give you some insight into how it may be able to help you and how we agreed on what plan we can put in place to make her business trip more enjoyable, productive, and that she can have the energy on her business trip. Now, the first thing I questioned was to ask her from her past journeys and how the past journeys went and what ways she prepared for business meetings. And to be honest, there wasn't much in place around her past trips, apart from the traveling arrangements, knowing what locations she had to be at, and what access she had to a well equipped gym, and knowing what foods were readily available for her to eat. But the same thing was coming up from her time and time again. And that was how tired she would feel just through going through half a day, which would obviously lead on to a week, which the demands of business and both mentally and physically can bring upon her. But we talked about this. And through this, I devised a simple strategy based around her lifestyle and also looking ahead. I'm going to go into this right now. The first 2 weeks prior to her going away was for her to adopt slowly into a time zone that she will be having this business week in Dubai, which is 4 hours behind UK time. So we will be adopting herself slowly into the time zone she will be in Dubai prior to this. I asked her, will it affect her current meetings, what she has in the UK, what she has to conduct in the UK? She said no. So what we've done is set up her emails on auto respond so people will know what times they will be able to get a reply from her and also when to contact her and also for her when she can be at her most productive within certain hours and within a time window. The other consideration was to find out how we can prior to the trip and at the moment how we can improve her sleep quality, her sleep hygiene, and set up an environment that will help her get a good night's sleep to help her cognitive and also her physical functioning. So what we've agreed was to monitor via a app and monitor her daily performance throughout the day, her workouts, her sleep time, and give her a target that will work ideally for her. No doubt other factors will be taken into consideration. As stress can knock this and the above way out of the window. Also, reducing stimulants, both through food and beverages. Again, by reducing stimulants both through beverages and mental stimulation, and through the evening, we can come up with a bedtime ritual which involves both winding down the mind and body. So, as an example, a good warm shower, okay, a room at a good room temperature with good lighting, a good book to wind her mind and body down slowly so she can get a good night's quality sleep. Also, I recommended for her to take magnesium and zinc prior to bedtime. As she is a very disciplined eater, I asked her to stay as disciplined as she normally is and continue to do this, but we also have to slightly increase our hydration due to the amount to eat and the perspiration what she'll be going through. And to take an electrolyte drink and eat more electrolyte rich foods throughout the day. We can eat a lot more electrolyte foods and eat and drink more water and eat a lot more water based fruits that will be available for her. At the moment, she does 5 hours of training per week. I have asked her while she is away to do 3 hours a week in her 7 days that she is away. I will change her current routine. So we will be looking at 1 day of exercise and 1 day of recreation and relaxation, which has been agreed for her to do a lot more walking on her rest days. And on this day, we will be slightly down regulate on her calories, on her food. So, in a nutshell, we will be preparing her for a business trip. Looked into her sleep, her hydration for such a hot country, asked her to reduce her training hours, do a lot more walking in her recreational time, and hopefully she will have a great positive business trip and maintain balance within her life. So, in a nutshell, basically what we've done is looked at ways how we can basically allow her to land into the Dubai time zone, which is 4 hours behind the current UK time. Okay. Also, we've looked at how we can allow her to get better sleep quality. Okay. We're gonna kind of reduce her training hours for the week. Okay, so that would allow her to get rest. So rather than 5 training hours per week, we're only going to be doing 3 training hours per week. Okay, and also we're looking at, because she'll be sweating more, losing more salts. Okay, we're going to be having more hydration and also putting electrolytes in her body, so we can balance her salts and sodium, make sure that she has got more balance, and hydration status is good. Okay, also we're going to down regulate on the days in which she will not be training. So this will help her. Okay, this will help her to not get so tired. Okay, and then obviously allow her to give the best within her business meeting. Anyway, I hope this video has helped you. Thank you very much for pressing play. If you need any help or support with your coaching, or if you're a business individual what travels a lot and you need ways how you can make your meetings and your trip abroad more enjoyable, okay, feel free to get in touch with me at info@cptuk.co.uk. Have a great day. Bye for now.